With the SCVs, all the shots go down. Really's push has been crushed. The height advantage for Skyhigh was just too great. Skyhigh is now sieging up, coming back. The barracks for vision is going to be a big help for Really, but now he's just slowly moving his way back until his macro kicks in. You see a small number of SCVs at the natural for Really. Excuse me, I cannot remember these names because he's had to use so many SCVs to kill the tanks and so many to repair. He's not been able to utilize his macro line, and right now Skyhigh has taken a macro lead in this game and stands in a good position, but he needs a barracks, he needs some sort of vision, I must admit. We have more tanks slowly sieging in. SCV is going to come across, trying to draw fire, and now he's actually able to get right on that fire. Excuse me. Going to get right on that tank, and really is going to have to siege up, unsiege, come a little closer. Skyhigh coming back coming back as well. Both players really microing right now. It does look like Skyhigh is losing the tank count right now, but it should change with his macro, winning the macro battle. He has brought a couple vultures off as well, transitioning into the dropship play. That's what the starport's going to come into play. If he can drop these vultures and successfully harass while saving the dropship, that would be huge. It looks like he's actually going to ridge this up. This could be a point of emphasis for him. 2 more factories going down, but this dropship looks like it's coming in. Really, Skyhigh is playing brilliantly so far. He's going to be able to put pressure back on Skyhigh, or back on Really. Vultures being dropped. Going to be able to harass a little bit. Where are the reinforcements for Really? How fast can he get back to his main base? He has laid some mines. Those could prove to be quite deadly. Nice dropship play. Kills the one SCV making the factory. Slows down the production line, making all these SCVs transfer, losing a lot of mining time. And now he could be in for a costly one, losing an SCV, taking a lot of hits with these mines. Nice harassment here by Skyhigh. More vultures on the way, and Really is in a lot of trouble. It really is in a lot of trouble here, guys. More vultures coming in. This factory still has not been able to make back, and the SCV's transferring. The mine goes off and picks off about 4 more SCVs. Vultures continuing to pound away at these SCVs here, and Really is just not able to get his reinforcements back there before running over all the mines here, desperately trying to micro back. He will successfully finally hold off this drop, but the really important thing here, guys, is that Skyhigh has not lost his dropship play, has not lost his dropship. He's going to be able to utilize those later in the game. Command center going up. Skyhigh's taking his third now. That'll be the third gas, and now that'll give him a bigger macro lead. The dropship's coming in, dropping 1 vulture to take hit from the now drawing mines, and if these mines go off, this could be very bad for Really. Really not microing, and looks like he's going to lose all of those tanks. Beautiful micro here by Skyhigh, and Really is staring at that screen. He can't face what has just happened here, and Skyhigh looks like he's going to move on to win this game if it keeps up like this. Skyhigh continuing to put a lot of pressure on with the contain, and it looks like Really is moving across the map for one last-ditch effort. He's trying to make a move across the map, but he's just not able to because Really is in good position. Looks like a lot of vultures coming from the bottom, swooping around, and this actually could do a lot of damage. Is Skyhigh ready for this? The barracks has seen it. Skyhigh should have time to prepare. Hopefully Really can scan and see exactly where he needs to go, and we now see Really finally laying some mines, but the barracks has moved down. He has scouted that. The third expansion is about to go up, another dropship coming in, and with all those vultures out of the base, this drop could do more damage. Really has made a push across the map, but he does have 2 tanks in position with SCV to repair, and a couple mines, but vultures do not let off those mines, so this is a nice drop here. Gonna be able to pick off more SCVs, stop mining even more, but with another drop there, nice micro here so far by both players. Skyhigh really utilizing the mines with the dropship and the vultures here, and it looks like he's going to try to drop right in the middle of this, and he's actually going to drop a Goliath, pick it up. He might have been hoping to pick up a mine or something. I'm not exactly sure. We do have 3 tanks in position, scanning. Nice scan there by Really. He's going to be able to break away at this contain slowly, but the vulture harassment needs to happen in the bottom, or Really is just going to fall even more behind in the macro game. He's trying to make a push. It looks like he's going to come down closer to the 6 o'clock, wrap around to the 5, and then finally probably siege up the main base and hopefully move on to the natural with harassment. But we do see finally Skyhigh's siege tanks outside, but now he looks like a huge drop going off in the main. It looks like Really is actually kind of ready for this. He has a lot of tanks, but they're clubbing up, finally sieging, but not before taking a huge splash damage hit, and just so slow to siege up. Looks like Skyhigh is going to win this battle and actually going to be able to harass continually. You can see the SCV count. He really had to use so many SCVs to get out of that contain, or to get out of that harassment. His economic line is very low right now, but Really coming back with some nice mines of himself. It looks like finally the contain has been broken. The harassment in the middle of the base, though, is still still going on momentarily. Looks like finally the Vultures from Really going to come up, mine it, and siege and kill those tanks. Nicely done there by Really. His defense has been fairly well for that one, but now he comes with 4 more dropships and Really has no dropships. And the dropship game is the name of TVT, guys, and I just don't see how Really's going to be able to come back from this, laying mines all over, no turrets, nothing, no anti-air, and now he's going to be able to drop right behind this expansion, going to be able to just kill a lot of stuff while he's raking in that 3rd gas, and things are looking absolutely terrible for Really, or for if you're a Really fan. Skyhigh's TVT has been proven to be greater here. SCV's desperately trying to kill the tanks, but the tanks behind the line are doing way too much damage. Really needs to, wow, that did way too much damage. Killed every SCV, and that mine he laid in the middle could prove to be deadly if Really does, or if Skyhigh does go for another drop. Building more factories. Skyhigh can do anything he wants. He's probably just going to build more dropships and go for one final drop. He is indeed building a command center. Science facility coming up as well. Another drop coming in. Can Really even hold this off? Yes, he can, because all the mines, but that really won't matter. Really needs to keep those, he needs to kill those dropships, and it looks like things are going to tie up. It looks like it's going to be a 2-2 game, best out of 7 going into game 5. Skyhigh looking pretty good in the last game and looking really good in this game. Who will they send up next? Hopefully, if you are a Estro coach, hopefully you're not thinking of sending up a Terran. Skyhigh's TVT is just way too good right now, or always has been way too good. You know, you want to avoid that matchup maybe by sending out a Zerger or Protoss. I think that'd be your better options. It looks like Really is going to unsiege and go for one final attack here, and it looks like we are at, yeah, the upgrade advantage definitely in, I'm trying to see, it looks like 1-1 for Skyhigh, and I haven't exactly seen what Really's are at, but now we see the 4th base going up for Skyhigh. Skyhigh has that 3rd gas with 3 SCVs on it, utilizing every gas, utilizing every advantage he has in this game, and he's going to win this. Really's probably going to go for one desperate attack before GGing. I don't think he can do anything right now. Science facility floating across, no dropship play from Really, just wasn't able to do it. Has a couple anti-air Goliaths now, but when it's way too late by Really, he needed to do that a lot earlier. The harassment play just forced Really to be on the defensive, and that's what I'm saying. The mind play of Skyhigh right now, just forcing his Terran opponent to be on the defensive while he expands all over the map, takes the mid control, and now he looks like he's going to line up probably in this dropship. Might go for one final drop, but all he has to do is crush this Skyhigh, or crush this Really army one more time, and he's going to win this game. You can see Really not even mining gas at his natural, just sloppy play right now. He is really folded, and he is falling apart as we speak. Looks like he has a couple more tanks sieging up. Gonna be able to get a couple hits off, but they're gonna get blown up and killed instantly here. And really, all he has is that little group of yellow you see in just above, you know, about the 12 o'clock position, but down a little bit in the middle of the map. And now he's gonna try to push in. He's probably gonna lay some mines. These mines should clean up this Really tank, but not before taking a huge clump hit. And you can see how deep Skyhigh's army is. Skyhigh's going to be able to come in and pick up this contain, and before charging in and getting the GG, that's much anticipated at the moment. And we can see these Goliaths definitely desperately trying to kill the engineering bay to stop the vision. And my cheesecake sits warm as I have not ate a single bite since I sat down, honestly. But we do see Skyhigh pushing across, loading up for the final drop. Expect a GG after this. No way Really is going to be able to handle this. Desperately trying to take an expansion, but there's already a mine there. Everything Really is doing, Skyhigh is one step ahead. There is a lot of mines, though, in the base, but who cares? Oh, nice drop. Drags the mine into the tank. The only defense that Really has is being killed. Really sending everything he has at Skyhigh, but Skyhigh is too deep, too spread out. GG coming from Really, guys. Thanks for watching. Look forward to Game 5. Can Skyhigh hold on, or will Estro come up with something that can beat another 2-0 guy, making his way out, getting the applause from his team, but he'll soon be making his way back up the booth for another game, guys. So that's all I got. Look forward to Game 5. Thanks, guys. Sunday signing out.